Well, that's really great. You know, it's funny, they're all making sort of comical reference to Davy's size. All the times I was with him, I never knew he was shorter. I don't know. I thought he was my size. I mean, to me, he was a big guy. He was always a big guy. I never looked at him. Let's talk now for the next few moments, if we can, about Davy's life as a family man and as a father. A lot of these things, a lot of you do not know. It might have been published a little bit, but I think it's great to get you people are here. You deserve to get inside information about what it was like family-wise with Davy. So I'm going to ask Talia Jones to please come out and give her a warm. She's lovely. Talia Jones, cousins. Talia. Why don't I hold it with you?
Okay, that sounds even better. Thank you. I'm going to? Okay. All right. Okay. This far away. There were, many times throughout my life that I learned and appreciated and being the daughter of Davy Jones. To me, there wasn't so much of him being Davy Jones as he just was my dad. And within that was an incredibly important and special lesson I learned, because he was who he was with me as he was also with everybody. He was such a genuine person, and he's just a very far-reaching person. He really cared so much about us, and I can only imagine what he went through to balance all of the loves in his life. And having 4 girls is not that easy. At all. And it was a unique experience having him. We all had a different relationship, the 4 of us. Myself, Sarah, Jessica, and Annabelle. And Annabelle, who's here tonight. And also following in my dad's footsteps. And I can guarantee you all that she will be a force. So don't miss out on what she has.
All right.
So, having said that, I wanted to just let you all know, like, how personal, how loving, how, again, going back to how far-reaching he was. Everything he said and everything he did was so genuine. I've just never known a person like that in my life. And to have a father like that, sharing him was a gift. And we did do a lot of sharing with everybody here and everybody outside of here, and I really appreciate that we could all share him together. He, as we've heard, had a lot of projects and hopes and dreams, and going back to his #1 love of horses. I appreciate you all being here because it will help us, because we now have 14 horses too. Rescue as he rescued. And within that was also his love of his grandchildren and just trying to really be there. I mean, there was a whole part of his life where he wasn't able to be there on a day-to-day basis, but I'll tell you, he would show up in the most unexpected places for me that were so unbelievable and meant the world. This is just, again, it's amazing that you're all here. And as he appreciated all of the support and the love that you gave him during his living life, like, I just can't thank you enough for being here and supporting him. One of his most loved projects, well, I say most loved, he had a lot of projects that he truly had, again, such a far-reaching heart for, was working with Sandra Boynton. And I think when he became a grandfather, and I know that seems kind of like slightly odd to some people, like he's always the young, but he became a grandfather a few times, and at that point in his life, Sandra Boynton reached out to him to be a part of some of her projects, and he was most happy to be proud to be a grandfather. And I just would like to now introduce you to someone who has been so much a part of what he wanted to be as he became a grandfather, which is Sandra Boynton's daughter, Darcy. Hi everybody. I'm so honored to be here tonight to honor the life and work of the wonderful Davy Jones. My mother raised me and my 3 older siblings on all the music that she loved growing up, so the Beatles and Billy J. Kramer, Neil Sedaka, and of course the Monkees. When I heard that the Davy Jones had agreed to perform a track on my mom's children's album, Blue Moo, 17 jukebox hits from way back never, I was thrilled. When I heard I would get to perform with Davy at the album's launch party at Ellen Stardust Diner, just a few blocks away, I literally jumped up and down. And I know that sounds a bit cliche, a teenage girl jumping up and down at the prospect of meeting Davy Jones. But I guess some things just never change. Davy was, unsurprisingly, a joy to work with. He's eternally kind, incredibly gracious, and endlessly professional. When we took our review to the Kennedy Center's Millennium stage, Davy, who could have easily met us in DC for the dress rehearsal, instead made the trip to Connecticut to rehearse with us at a tiny yoga studio. Though he was our host and our star, and though we were clearly in awe of him, he slid easily and enthusiastically into our little ensemble. When the whole cast met at 5 a.m. to take a coach bus to DC, we were all grouchy and bleary-eyed, but Davy was all smiles and bubbly cheer, managing to make even our surly choreographer laugh. I can't stop thinking about that first launch party at Ellen Stardust. My 2 best friends and I, who together formed the 60s-style girl group, The Sparklets, were terribly nervous, as I am right now, for our first performance as a group. Davy's encouragement and professionalism calmed our nerves, and all our troubles melted away when he serenaded us with Girl. Eat your heart out, Marsha Brady. I cannot adequately express how grateful I feel to have known this incredible man, even for a short time. My mother sadly couldn't be here. It's her birthday and she had to stay home, and she's so sad to not be here. But she wanted me to share these words with you. There are people whose life purpose is clear from an early age. Davy Jones was a born performer.
My guess is he greeted the obstetrician with a wink, a smile, and a clever remark. Davy performed on stage, on television, on film, on the phone, in the car, at the dinner table. He made people so happy, and Davy's own delight in things was stunning and endlessly captivating. My own life purpose was not as obvious as Davy's, but looking back, I now see that everything I've ever done was actually leading up to one great purpose, namely this: to end up in pajamas on stage with Davy Jones at the Kennedy Center. Here's how that came about. In 2006, I wrote a board book called Your Personal Penguin. The book was written as a kind of song, and the publisher, Workman Publishing, wanted to release the book with a song download. So Mike Ford and I wrote and arranged the track. We knew the ideal singer for the track would have to be someone of infinite charm and profound benevolence. There was one clear choice. That was Davy saying, "What? Infinite charm and profound benevolence?" There was one clear choice. So we asked, and we simply could not believe our luck when Davy Jones said yes. Davy's performance of Your Personal Penguin made it the most popular track we've ever done. It's even become a wedding favorite. In 2008, the Kennedy Center asked us to put together a stage show based on my songs for their Millennium Stage, and so began the Blue Moon Review. And everyone wanted Davy Jones to host it, especially those of us who got to wear pajamas alongside him on stage. It drew the largest audience the Millennium Stage has ever had, and we had the time of our lives. We are all so lucky to have had Davy Jones as our personal penguin, friend, and hero. The world was a wonderful place with Davy here, and has now lost some considerable sparkle. Like so many people, I will love him and admire him and miss him always. Show you a video of Davy recording Your Personal Penguin in the studio, and then some short clips from that show at the Kennedy Center. It was so great to be here. Thank you so much.
How far are we going, Sam? I want to listen to whatever you say. Yeah, let me try that. Now lots of other penguins seem to do fine. I like you a lot. You're funny and kind. So let me explain what I have in mind. I want to be your personal penguin. I want to walk right by your side. I want to be your personal penguin. I want to travel with you far and wide. Wherever you go, I'll go there too. Here and there and everywhere and always with you. I want to be your personal penguin from now on. Now lots of other penguins seem to do fine in the universe of nothing but ice. But if I could be yours and you could be mine, a cozy little world would be twice as nice. I want to be your personal penguin. I want to talk with you night and day. I want to be your personal penguin. I want to listen to whatever you say. Look at these wings, so perfect to hold you. I'd like to say again what I have already told you. Let me be your personal penguin from now on. Now lots of other penguins seem to do fine in the universe of nothing but ice. But if I could be yours and you could be mine, a cozy little world would be twice as nice. I wanna be your personal penguin. I want to walk right by your side. I want to be your personal penguin. I want to travel with you far and wide. Wherever you go, I'll go there too. Here and there and everywhere and always with you. Please may I be your personal penguin. Imagine me, your personal penguin.